There has been a lot of chatter and anticipation over this debut of Bidv. This is a state-owned lender, and it's interesting because they're actually not going to be raising any new capital in this listing today, simply because Vietnamese companies don't typically IPO and list on the same day. In this case, Bidv actually IPO'd in December of 2011 and has delayed its listing until today. Still, we're talking about the country's second largest lender by assets. It's listing about 2.8 billion shares, giving it a market cap of about $2.5 billion. And that makes it actually the seventh largest company on the benchmark Vietnam index. So that's a huge amount of volume that we're talking about, and that's one reason why many investors that we've spoken to are excited about the listing. They're hoping that this will really improve the overall stock market liquidity here in Vietnam.
Well, the thing is, Juan, they probably couldn't have timed this better. I mean, we've had a rally for the last 2 weeks. I think it's one of the longest rallies that's ever been recorded there in Vietnam. Where's the optimism coming from?
That's right, Rich. You've certainly very good timing. There does seem to be a lot of positive sentiment right now here in Vietnam. Just yesterday, Fitch Ratings said that they've revised the outlook on Vietnam to positive from stable, and it said in its report that basically the economy has begun to recover and that macroeconomic stability has definitely improved. All positive things for Vietnam. We're actually also awaiting at any minute now that the Prime Minister will be signing new regulation that would increase the voting shares held by foreign investors in some listed companies. So that foreign ownership limit is expected to increase to 60% from its current limit of 49%. That's going to give a huge boost to Vietnam, and already we've seen a lot of foreign investors come in and snap up stocks on the Vietnam index, perhaps in anticipation of this. Foreign investors have been net buyers the last couple of weeks. We should point out that, of course, Vietnam still needs a lot of work. There's still a lot of concern about banking, for example, which the banking sector has the highest non-performing loan rate in Southeast Asia, and credit growth, has dropped off compared to previous years. But still, the overall sentiment that, when we talk to investors and analysts is one of optimism here for Vietnam.